Hello and welcome to this session. This is Professor Farhat, in which we would look at the taxability of court awards. What does that mean? It means when you get sued, or you sue someone for that matter, you sue someone and you receive some sort of an award from the court. How do you treat this award? Is it taxable? Is it taxable for federal tax purposes? Is it taxable for self-employment purposes? Is it not taxable? This is what we will discuss. So for tax purposes, court awards are settlement that are classified based on what the payment represent. Here are the general rules. The general rule is this, one of them, what's not taxable? Amount received for the personal physical injuries or physical illness. Those are excluded from gross income. However, most other type of damages are included in gross income, especially when they relate to business activity or loss of income. Once they hint loss of income, it's basically they're giving you this as a in compensation for lost wages. It means as if you work. Therefore, it's taxable. Same thing of business activity. But let's dive a little bit more into the details. Let's go ahead and get started. Before we proceed any further, I have a public announcement about my company, FarhatLectures.com. You are here because you are serious about mastering taxation. Whether you are taking a tax course, studying for the CPA exam, or enrolled agent, tax feels overwhelming, not because it's impossible, but because it's dense, detailed, and often taught at a pace that doesn't match the way you learn. The rules can feel disconnected, and the logic isn't always explained clearly. At Farhat Lectures, we slow it down. We explain the why behind the rules, break concept into simple steps, and rebuild your understanding from the ground up without assuming any prior knowledge. When explanation matches your learning, everything changes. The confusion fades, the rules start to connect, and tax becomes manageable. If you are ready to understand tax with clarity and confidence, start your free trial at farhatlectures.com and let's build your tax foundation together. So what are the types of taxable business-related damages? Well, let's take a look at a list of them, kind of go over them one by one, and those are taxable because they replace income or relate to economic losses. The first one is patent or copyright infringement damages. You will treat this as income because they compensate for lost revenue or usage right. So if the problem says you received a settlement for copyright or patent infringement, it's revenue. The assumption is the reason you sued is because you lost revenue. Now you're recovering this revenue, therefore it's taxable. Breach of contract, interference with business operation, consider a substitute of business income. In lieu of business income, now you're getting the money for the breach of contract. You pay taxes on that. Lost profit or back pay. Of course, lost profit is taxable, back pay is taxable, always taxable, since they directly replace income that would have been earned. So logically think about this. Compensation for financial losses. Non-physical losses. Financial losses include business losses, reputational damage. Look, non-physical. Those are also taxable. Interest on court awards, same thing, always taxable. Any interest is taxable, regardless of the nature of the award. Emotional distress. Now, notice, this is emotional, not physical. Be careful. Physical is treated differently. Emotional distress, taxable unless directly relate to physical injury. And they will have that, they should have it clear. Punitive damages, if they award you something because they are penalizing the other party, always taxable. So punitive damages is a highly tested area. The key characteristic is awarded to punish the defendant, not to compensate the plaintiff. Typically arise in cases involve intentional wrongdoing or gross negligence. Someone did something on purpose or they were grossly negligent. And you will see those words in the multiple choice. It's determined at the court discretion. So the tax treatment always taxable as ordinary income regardless of the underlying claim. But here's what you need to know about punitive damages. Not subject to self-employment tax, even if it's related to business activity. So punitive damages, no self-employment. So it's very important to differentiate income tax versus self-employment tax. So any lost profit, taxable, subject to self-employment because it's lost profit, lost wages. Compensatory, physical injury, not taxable. And obviously if it's not taxable, it's not subject to self-employment tax. Punitive damages, taxable, but not subject to self-employment because it's basically they're penalizing the other party. It has nothing to do with your earnings. So even if the award is connected to your business, punitive damages are not treated as earned income because they are rewarded to you as to punish the other party. So self-employment tax is not a factor here. Let's take a look at this exercise. I mean, you could see this exercise in a form of a multiple choice, or on the CPA exam, you could see this in a form of a simulation. So Nadia owns a small delivery business. One of her delivery van malfunctioned due to a defective braking system installed by the manufacturer. The defect causes an accident resulting in the following: physical injuries to Nadia, damage to her business operation due to downtime. Now what Nadia did, she filed a lawsuit and received $300,000 for physical injuries, $150,000 for lost business income, $5,000 of interest on award, and $400,000 in punitive damages. You might be asked, tell us how do we treat each one? Well, starting with physical injuries. Is that taxable? Not taxable. It's physical injuries, not emotional, physical. If it says emotional injuries, then it's taxable. Physical injuries, not taxable. Lost business income, you got it. It's taxable and it's subject to the SAE, self-employment. It's wages, lost income. Interest, the $50,000, it's also taxable, but remember, interest is not self-employment, therefore there's no self-employment. It's not income from earnings, it's from interest. Punitive damages, taxable, but since it's not as a result of lost wages, there is no self-employment. Just again, you could see this in a form of a simulation, you could see this in a form of a multiple choice, it doesn't matter. And talking about multiple choice, let's take a look at this multiple choice question from farhatlectures.com. Which of the following is always taxable regardless of the underlying claim? Always taxable. Compensatory damages for physical injuries. This is not taxable at all because it's physical injuries. Emotional distress tied to physical injuries, out. Interest on court award. C, interest on court award. Interest is taxable, whether it's from the court, from the bank, or from some other party. Therefore, always taxable. Reimbursement for medical expenses, it could be or may not be. So always is the safe answer, is C. What should you do now? If you're using Farhat Lectures, you could ask the AI to explain the topic a little bit better, explain the correct and incorrect answer, create a similar MCQ. If you're studying for your CPA exam, enrolled agent, just for your tax course, the best investment you could make is invest in yourself, invest in your education. Pass those professional certification, pass those classes. No one can take that away from you. And don't shortchange yourself. God bless.